what's good, everybody? Double Butter Entertainment in full effect. Can you please hit the like button and the subscribe button if you're not a subscriber? And we will surely appreciate it. Well. 190,000 pay-per-view buys. The King, the God, Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter can only generate 190,000 pay-per-view buys. Why you ask that? Because neither one is popular and they don't sell. They cannot sell. The casual fans do not know who these guys are. But another thing, all these Terrence Crawford loving dudes, all the internet trolls, all the people come on these podcasts, I blame you guys. I blame you guys because you didn't go buy your favorite fighter fight. You stole the fight, you streamed it, you went over somebody's house instead of helping them out with them pay-per-view buys, and now you would never see him and Earl Spence fight. Well, why you ask? Well, I can tell you why you're not going to see him and Earl Spence fight. Because it's going to come to the point, if they ever did come to negotiate, Earl Spence going to tell Terrence Crawford, I'm the cash cow. My pay-per-view buys are way better than yours. You couldn't even generate 200,000 buys with Sean Porter, and I had like 375. So why is this relevant? Because it's relevant because Terrence Crawford have an ego problem. He think he's the best fighter on the planet. He's the best guy on the planet. Well, he could be at 47. He could well be, but you know his pay-per-view buys didn't say it that he was the best ones on the planet. You know, but hey, it is what it is. So now when he go to negotiate, Earl gonna be like, man, let me tell you something. 60-40. Earl might even go up to 70-30. You know what I mean? Or 80-20. He said, you can't sell. So why would I give you anything? You can't sell. So why I won't give you anything? And he gonna be like, well, I'm Terrence Crawford. I stopped the guy that you couldn't beat. Man, get out of here, man. See, I'm not even gonna go in on this stuff. I'm just gonna break it down to you. We are not gonna see that fight because both of them guys' egos is gonna get in the way. Terrence Crawford is not a seller. You know what I mean? He's a fighter. He's not outspoken. He's quiet. But that don't mean it's gonna help him in the future. Because if I'm a promoter and I want Terrence Crawford to come and fight with me, and you think I'm going to put him on pay-per-view and he's only bringing in 200,000 pay-per-view buys, and that with the supposed to be Sean Porter, why would I do that? So that means I'm like Bob. I'm going to be wasting money. I can go buy a mansion in Beverly Hills. So I don't know what's going to happen. Somebody will try to sign him, but if I was him, I'll stay independent. But still, that's like him going over to Al Heyman. And let's say, I'm just hypothetical. We're going to fight Adrian Broner. Okay, yeah, we're going to fight Adrian Broner. Now, you putting it on pay-per-view. Pay-per-view? You couldn't even sell with Sean Porter. Why would I do that, man? And then Terrence Crawford might want, let's say, $6 million. $6 million, 200,000 pay-per-view buys, and I got to pay Adrian and all this. It's not going to work, champ. It's not going to work. So, I don't know what to tell you, man. You better get one of these. You better get one of these ginger ales. Because that daggone 200,000 pay-per-view buys is not enough, man. And I don't know what's going to happen with him. Y'all overpriced him. Y'all made him God. Y'all say he the baddest man on the planet. But y'all didn't support y'all favorite fighter. And now y'all going to have to suffer the consequences. He might not get no good fights. You know what I mean? Especially on pay-per-view. You know, he might go on one of the platforms like the Zone or something and fight on the app and stuff like that. But other than that, nah, it ain't happening, man. It ain't happening because Earl Spence got the leverage now. You know what I mean? But like I said, I blame you guys, the fans, the ones that told this dude he's a Hall of Famer right now. That's who I blame. I blame all you guys who made the dude think he was God, and now he ain't got nothing to show for that he's the baddest man on the planet. So we know who's the pound for pound king now, don't we? Canelo. That's who's the pound for pound king. Canelo, 800,000 buys. You know what I mean? And y'all say he's more popular than Canelo. See, this the thing about y'all fickle fans, y'all Terrence Crawford fans. Y'all make this dude above anybody else. Y'all put him on a pedestal above anybody else, but you didn't go support your favorite fighter. You let him stay there lamed up. Most of them pay-per-view buys were probably from Sean Porter fans. You know? Not Terrence Crawford. Most of them were probably Sean Porter fans. And he had the great Sean Porter, but I'm using great literally, you know, not figuring. He had Sean Porter on there, and he still couldn't sell. I mean, I just don't understand. And we know Sean can't sell that much, but he could sell enough. But Terrence Crawford supposed to be leaps and boundaries above Earl Spence Jr. in terms of popularity, the way his fans talk. You know what I mean? I'll be hearing his fans on every show, outside. You know, they got Crawford underwear on and T-shirts and pom-poms and stuff like that. And y'all didn't go buy the man fight? Man, I don't believe you guys, man. So let me tell you, Terrence Crawford fans, something. Don't come to me about nothing else about Terrence Crawford unless you're going to buy his fights. Unless you're really going to buy his fights and you're going to start supporting him. And that's all I got to say about it. I'm not even going to make this interview long. You know what I mean? So I tell y'all what, man. Until y'all get some heart and get some courage to spend $80 on your favorite fighter on guard, you know what I mean? And stuff like that. I don't want to hear nothing else about Terrence Crawford because 190,000 pay-per-view buys, that don't do it. And I'm telling you, a lot of them daggone promoters are going to be like, man, oh man, that's all you can get? You can't get nothing higher? So we really going to have to go fight Keith Thurman, the man who's going to talk everybody into buying the fights, man. At least with Keith Thurman, you know what I mean? He might get 375,000 because Keith Thurman going to do all the talking. He's just like a walking zombie. He don't promote nothing. He just think he can go on the ring and fight and stuff like that. Boxing is more than that. You know what I mean? But just like I said before, don't be surprised, man. Don't be surprised if he don't get the money he think he's going to get now that he's a free agent because he can't sell pay-per-view. So the Butter Entertainment, leave a comment, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
You know I got it. If you give it to me, I'll give it to you. And I know what you want, you know.